introduce the heroine of women's rights and healthcare reform from the great state of Colorado, the woman who has absolutely stood up right after the Stupak Amendment was passed and said, we will not go to that place. It's Congresswoman Diana DeGette. Please welcome.
Okay, I feel like the reinforcements have arrived. We're talking about a surge this week. Here it is. The surge for women's reproductive rights. Thank you. We're here today to stand up for women, for couples, and for families. We are here today to say no to the Stupak-Pitts Amendment. Said no to the Stupak-Pitts Amendment when the healthcare bill was passed on the floor, and we say hell no to the Stupak-Pitts Amendment. Congress has striven to make good on a 60-year-old promise to pass a bill that will bring real health care access to the American people. And so to keep that promise in the House, we did what women are so good at doing. We worked hard, we organized, we were team players, and we compromised to a point for our goal to bring health care to the American people. But unfortunately, some people had a different agenda. Their agenda was to use this bill to restrict women's rights to access to health care and to control the choices women make about their own bodies. And unfortunately, as you now know, anti-choice Democrats and Republicans decided to hijack health care reform for this other agenda. They took hostages and they demanded a ransom. We might let you gals have health care, they said. You just have to give up a woman's right to full reproductive health in return. And my friends, I will tell you, that is a devil's bargain, and it's a bargain that we will not make. Some people said, okay, just be quiet and this will go away. Don't jeopardize health care, they said. Play nice, or you might upset someone. But guess what? I don't know about you, but I am beyond that point. We will not agree to the largest restrictions on a woman's right to choose in our lifetime as a condition to give them the medical care they so desperately need. Now, some people say, I've heard this from the media, they say the Stupak-Pitts Amendment isn't a big deal. Well, after all, they say, it'll only affect women who want to buy private insurance that has a full range of reproductive care. That's only 42 million of them. 42 million Americans who now will not be able to purchase with their own money a full range of reproductive care. Now, I want to tell you, some of you know, I'm the mother of two young women. My older daughter turns 20 on Friday. And as my two girls move into young adulthood, I am desperate for them to have the ability to have access to high-quality health care. But for them, high-quality health care will include the full range of reproductive services. We cannot trade away their rights and your rights for full health care, to trade away their full rights for reproductive care to get health care. That truly is a devil's bargain, and we must fight against it. And so thanks a lot for coming today. Look at my next slide here, you're the living proof. Now is the time for action. We are no longer quiet. We will no longer accept these restrictions on a woman's right to choose. and to spend her own money on insurance that will cover a woman's right to choose and full reproductive care. And so here, you know what to do. Here's what you need to do. You need to act. Every single one of you has a U.S. member of Congress and 2 U.S. senators. If they are pro-choice, you need to thank them. Thank them for standing up for a woman's right to choose. If they're maybe not a little sure about where they are, you need to remind them about why it is so important that our health care bill includes full reproductive services and access to a legal medical procedure that almost every insurance company covers right now in this country. We cannot restrict women's rights to purchase insurance with their own money that will give them full reproductive services. And you need to remind them that the Stupak-Pitts Amendment is not simply an extension of current law. We don't, believe you me, I don't like current law, but at the very least, we cannot restrict a woman's right to choose beyond what it is today. So you're the troops. You need to go out there. Be polite, be respectful, that's what we do, but be firm. Because your allies in Congress are firm. We will not vote for a conference report that restricts a woman's right to choose further than current law. We compromised already. We're not going to go into it. Will you help me do it?
Yeah.